Hello everyone and welcome to my next video. Now this is going to be the start of a new series where I'm going to be reviewing the different flavors and different types of Monster energy drinks. Now I quite enjoy having a Monster energy drink maybe once a week or twice a week if I'm doing some gaming, or on the weekends when I'm going to be doing some housework, things like that. And sometimes I have one ready just in case I don't have time in the morning for a coffee or something before work. I really love the flavour of this original Monster, and I really enjoy some of the other ones too. And just the other day I thought, why not do a series reviewing all the different types? I'm going to be showing you the can of each one. Each can obviously has a different look and a different colour. They all generally have a very similar style. I'll also be pouring some into my one of my schnapps glasses, and we'll have a look at the actual drink itself, which you don't often see because I would actually say it's very, very rare for any of the cans. Well, obviously the cans, but even I have seen them in a bottle before, and I don't think they're ever clear. So yeah, I thought, why not? We might actually have a look at each different type as I go through it. And I'm going to be going through each can and showing you all the different parts of the cans. And some of them are going to be Australian editions, such as this one. And some of them are going to be American or European editions. So some of the flavours, obviously, we don't get here in Australia, or some of them do. They come and go. And some of them I import. Oh, well, I don't import them. But some of them are imported that I get from an online store here in Australia. And they have all the different, the rarer varieties, let's say. But this first episode is going to be all about the traditional Monster energy can that we all sort of knew when Monster first came out. And it's the one that's most readily available, especially here in Australia. We don't get a lot of different flavours, but we do tend to get a lot of the zero sugar ones now. And we're even starting to get some of the iced coffee kind of versions, which I may get into as well. We'll see. But yeah, they're actually ones that I really love. If you like your sort of iced coffees, then I really think the Monster ones are some of the best ones. And yeah, we might get to those at some stage. But at the moment, I do have a few different varieties in the fridge. And yeah, probably once a week or twice a week when I'm going to have one. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little video and showcase each can and put some in the schnapps glass for us to have a look at. I'm going to do a bit of a taste test. Now, I have just done an order recently, so I'm going to be getting some of the import ones, some of the American ones, and some of them I haven't had before, so I'm quite excited to try those and give you some feedback. Okay, so this is the original Monster can. So this is the Australian can. I'm not sure if this can is really too much different overseas. It could be. Obviously, everything on this is in English. But as you can see, the top has the green. It now has a solid, I'll call it a flipper. I don't know what that's actually called. But a while back they were coming with the M sort of cut out of the aluminium on here. But they've been solid like this for quite some time now. But you may find some editions or some much older ones have an M actually cut out of the aluminium, which were really cool. Yeah, very cool. So this one's obviously, yeah, your traditional Monster colours. It's got your stats here, so you can pause that and have a look. I'm not really going to go through all of the, and I'm going to put it in inverted commas, nutrition information, but it's safe to say there's a lot of sugar. So just remember, always have these in moderation. It's not something you want to be drinking heaps of, and I think you're supposed to definitely not have any more than one can per day. So yeah, there's a bit of a description here as well. Product contains caffeine, etc. Not for children or pregnant women. It's pretty much common sense. So as you can see, yeah, this one has the Australia and New Zealand details there on the back. And it has the Monster story here. So it says, tear into a can of the meanest energy drink on the planet, Monster Energy. It's the ideal combo of the right ingredients in the right proportion to deliver the big bad Monster buzz. Monster packs a punch but has a smooth flavour you can really pound down. Athletes, musicians, anarchists, students, mad warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters and bikers dig it. You will too. Unleash the beast. So obviously you can go on monsterenergy.com. Which I might actually, you know what, I've never done that. I might actually do that soon, and maybe it has details of all the different flavours on that website. Okay, I'll do a bit of a spin here, get you a good look at the can. Okay, so that is your standard Monster Energy. This is the one I really like. 500 mils. Sometimes I'll even have half and then keep the rest for later. One can is quite a bit. 500 mils is a lot. They used to have a mini sort of a can. I don't think they really have that anymore here in Australia. But they were sort of the size of your, similar in size to your V cans, much smaller. But now they pretty much always just come in this 500 mil size. But yeah, I really love the look of this can too. I mean, it's the classic Monster colours and look. And yeah, it's definitely my favourite one. So I'm going to pour some now into the schnapps glass and we'll have a look. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, it's sort of a gold kind of a colour. Obviously, it's quite caffeinated, so it's got quite a lot of bubbles in it. So that's your standard Monster Energy. So I'm just going to have a bit of a taste test here. So yeah, it's as it does say on the can, it is very drinkable. It has a nice kick to it. You can definitely taste, I think, the sugar. You get the sugar hit straight away, which is quite good. Like I said, yeah, I do use it sometimes. Yeah, if I'm going to have a PlayStation session or going to be doing a lot of cleaning or something, it's quite, it's quite good. It's I would say it's very similar to what you would get if you had probably if you drank a whole cup of coffee very quickly. But yeah, I really do enjoy the Monster Energy. I think it tastes really nice. Out of all the energy kind of drinks you can get, I think it's one of the nicer ones to drink. It's not too full on, but you do get a nice bit of a kick out of it, and yeah, I find it quite delicious. So thanks for watching this first video in the series. I hope to bring you many of the different Monster flavours. I'll definitely give you a look at them like I've done here, and give you my opinions on the flavour. I guess as a base point, I'm going to give this basic Monster Energy a 10 out of 10, and we'll sort of work our way from there. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.